business, please. What's that?
Okay, so dump the pins out. Not all of them. Most of them. Right. The problem is, so I'm gonna get it. Stuff out. Okay, because I have the final list right here too.
Yeah, I got it right here. Here it is out. Right. Daily. Ben Browell, Charlie. For sure he's that one?
For sure.
That's the one I think I went and had to fix his name and everything.
If it's not there, it's probably right.
Cirrus is out. That doesn't make sense though. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Out.
Colin. Take the full right out.
Yeah, it's out. Took it out today.
Okay, Point Pleasant, curiosity.
Is that Lucian?
Yes. Yeah. If they're typically what would happen is that their parents, they're in the choir service, but while they're moving through the absolutely. All I'm going to say is, I'm going to ask for is the representatives from Point Pleasant come to the stage, and then I'm going to have announce your. That way, you can bring whoever you want. I don't have to get all the names. Okay. You know. Stanford Commission. Perfect. If you want to get to Jeff, I'm just going to say, would the representative of Point Pleasant please come up to the stage? We'll have you come up, get in place. You know, we'll read both guys or boys will come up. They'll give them their stuff and shake their hands. And then we'll take pictures at that point too. No problem. I want to announce that kind of right before we get started. If someone wants to come up and take pictures on the stage or something like that real quick, we'll get it done. Good. Okay? You're welcome. Check.
Like 3 minutes.
Okay, that's okay. We're still waiting for Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, 6:58.
Both Cheryl and Bob Burns are not here.
Who's doing that? I'm handing off the certificates.
When you hand me the certificates, it won't be a big deal for me to grab.
You're going to grab it. All right.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Because I actually hand this certificate not to you, to Cheryl.
Yeah.
Do you want to get it?
Because I'm going to stay back here. I'm going to come up and give it to me. I'll shake it again. I'll give it to Cheryl. She'll bring it to me. I just still. We need more space.
talked to Beretta today with his
Oh,
shingles.
he's in rough shape.
Well, he said something like, I got shingles or something. I'm like, oh, you're up on your roof? I'm like, you can call me later. He's like, no, I got shingles. I'm like, oh, dude.
He comes to board meeting last night. He comes walking in here, go by me, and I hear him go. Somebody goes, you okay? He goes, no. Yeah, we got our banquet Saturday night.
Oh, man.
Clark is like, man, I hope he freaking shows up for
Yeah,
that.
well, yeah, Tommy's not happy about that.
No, Tommy's on the hook.
We should play a game with him just
Oh,
Just because.
I'd rope him out.
right.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll get you stuff ready.
Right? Somebody must have stole my program that I had.
Or you need one?
Yeah. That's all right.
Take it.
You don't need it, right?
Oh, they were left out on the.
Take the thing. It's no big deal.
All right. I'll give it back to you.
I don't.
Good evening, folks. If I can get everybody to take their seat, we'll be getting started in just a minute. Does that sound loud enough? Oh. Beats me. Couldn't spread these out. Feel free to spread them out. You'll see why. Good evening. I'd like to welcome you all to the Monroe County Fire Bureau's Firefighter Graduation Ceremony for students who have completed the New York State Firefighter 1 training program for the 2017 year. Tonight we are graduating firefighters from 4 recruit classes that we ran this year. My name is Ken Love, and I'm the Assistant Fire Coordinator for the Monroe County Fire Bureau. I'll serve you tonight as your Master of Ceremonies. Before we get started, I'd just like to note the fire exits for everybody. The signs are illuminated above there, the way you came in out both sides, one to your right, one to your left. And if you're not sure after that, follow the person that's running the fastest. You've got to know the right direction. I'd like to ask everyone, if you could now, to please stand as the graduating firefighters are led into the auditorium by State Fire Instructor Raymond Walker. I'll now ask that you remain standing as Fire Instructor Walker leads us and the new recruits leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please, now a moment of silence to remember all those who have fallen in duty and protected our freedoms abroad. And tonight, in particular, firefighter Robert A. Fitch from the East Herkimer Volunteer Fire Department in Herkimer County, who passed away in the line of duty yesterday. Thank you. You may be seated. I'd like to start off by introducing our honored guests tonight. First, Monroe County Executive Cheryl D'Onofrio. Monroe County Public Safety Director. We'll hold off. I'm sorry. Should have done some rules. Sam, you would have hung me if it was your regime. My bad. We'll hold off on applause until the end, if you could, please. Monroe County Public Safety Director Robert Burns. Monroe County Deputy Public Safety Director and Emergency Manager Tim Kohlmeyer. Monroe County Fire Coordinator Stephen Shalaba. From the Monroe County Fire Chiefs Association, First Vice President Doug Case. Monroe County Volunteer Firefighters Association, Chris Dunn. The Monroe County Fire Advisory Board, Chris Fish. From the Office of Fire Prevention and Control, Fire Protection Specialist Kathy Way. State Fire Instructor Kevin Kolb. State Fire Instructor Mike Dorgan. State Fire Instructor Ray Walker. And County Fire Instructor Scotty Owen. Now you may clap. As you know, we've come together this evening to honor 61 individuals who have decided to give their time to their community and become firefighters. I'd like to take just a moment to reflect on what they have done over the past few months. New firefighters, before they can respond to their first alarm, must learn to operate as a member of a firefighting team. And they must be able to operate in a manner that is safe for both themselves and their fellow firefighters. For over 25 years, this program has been provided by the Monroe County Fire Bureau in conjunction with the Office of Fire Prevention and Control. The traditional class in itself is an 18-week course, 129 hours spent in the program. It's designed to give new firefighters the skills they need to operate safely on the fire ground. The program includes coursework and basic firefighting skills, such as the use of contained breathing apparatus, personal protective equipment, ladders, and hose line work. Personal safety and numerous other fireground activities are included. In addition, students receive instruction for handling hazardous material situations and the safety precautions required with dealing with those types of emergencies. Some will finish at that point and become exterior firefighters, but the majority will move on and finish up with interior operations such as hose line advancement, search and rescue, and ventilation, to name a few. This year, we offered a new blended learning class into the fire service. It allowed us to deliver classroom skills in an online format and do the skills either on a weekend or weekdays. We delivered the same content in half the time. It was a very intensive program developed for the volunteers that had busy work schedules or family at home, and it was well received. Students who complete the program receive a New York State training certificate as well as a Monroe County certificate of accomplishment for their tireless effort to make their community a better place. Because of our partnership with Monroe Community College, students also receive college credit for their coursework. I'd also like to point out at this time that MCC has also graciously provided live streaming of tonight's event. It will be available on YouTube, actually at this moment, and down the road if you'd like to watch this live. The link will be provided to the training officers, but you should be able to, if you'd like to do it tonight, search under MCC Firefighter Graduation if you'd happen to like to watch what's going on while you sit there. Finally, for their accomplishments, students receive a Fire Bureau Challenge coin and a pin to show off with pride on their uniform. Again, tonight we're celebrating 61 firefighters from 25 departments completing their New York State Firefighter 1 course, and that's extraordinary. This training represents just the start of a firefighter's career and the beginning of their training from here on. It is now up to the individual departments to pick up where we left off and continue the training process. And now, I'd like to welcome up Monroe County Executive Cheryl D'Onofrio for the congratulatory message.
Well, thank you, Ken, and good evening, everyone. I have to tell you that when I look into this audience tonight, what I see is I see the men and women in front of me who really do represent the best of all of Monroe County. And I'm so incredibly honored and proud to be here this evening to just address you for just a brief moment, if you don't mind. First of all, obviously to congratulate you, each of you, on this tremendous accomplishment that you have achieved, but also to congratulate your families as well. This is really about the new firefighters, but I have to tell you that everybody comes from someplace. And most of you and all of you have people who have supported you, your moms, your dads, your husbands, your wives. And if you don't mind, let us start this evening by thanking them and those who have supported you on your journey along the way. I know that there are so many family members in the audience, so let's thank them for their great support throughout your journey. But certainly, it's your hard work and your determination over the course of your training that will surely pay great dividends, not only for you, but for our entire community. As I said before, because of you, the safety of our residents and our neighbors are in the best hands possible. Those are your hands. Without a doubt, keeping our residents safe is a top priority for all of us in our community. We look around, we have our families who are here, our neighbors, and we want to do our very best in this community to make sure that public safety is number one, and you are joining that effort. And I thank you for that. I thank you for taking that step. There are many in this community who believe wholeheartedly in public safety and making sure that our residents are safe. I want to just take a moment to thank those who are here tonight who put public safety first every day. They get up every day thinking about what can I do to make this community safe and better, and they live that every single day, every moment, to the moment that they go to bed and they wake up and they say, what can I do in the morning to make it even better? And those people include so many of the firefighters who are here, and I want to thank them, the chiefs, the firemen, the firefighters who are here throughout our district. I certainly want to thank Steve Shalaba, our Fire Bureau Coordinator, for his leadership in Monroe County. Steve does a fabulous job. Will you join me in thanking Steve for the great work that he does? We have a great team in Monroe County led by Bob Burns, our Monroe County Public Safety Director, and Tim Kohlmeyer as well. I got to tell you that for those of you who have had the pleasure to work with our Monroe County team, nobody does it better than Monroe County, and you're joining their ranks. So please join me in thanking Bob and Tim for their great work as well. And as I mentioned, all of our fire departments, our chiefs, you know what? So many of you, each and every one of you, every day, give your very best, and you're giving your very best to our new firefighters as well. You're bringing in our newest recruits who have all the tools necessary to get the job done, but they're there to follow your example, and you set a great example for all of us to follow. So thank you to all of our chiefs and our firefighters who are in attendance as well. This graduation ceremony is extremely special, and I'm so proud to be here to say thank you to the men and women who are joining the ranks and keeping our community safe. It shows me that your commitment and your selflessness and pledging yourself to our community is really what you're all about. You know, in this day and age, we talk about character, we talk about integrity, we talk about, you know, what are people made of? And I got to tell you that you in front of us, our graduates, our men and women who are graduating in this class, you are really what keeps this community on a path forward. You have the integrity, you have the character, you have the dedication, you have the commitment to our community. And I am so proud of your accomplishments tonight. I'm confident that you're prepared to go out and get the job done. I'm confident that you're prepared to stand side by side with your colleagues and your teammates now, right? Your new family, to do your very best each and every day. You are on the front line, we know that. You're the first responders to sometimes the most tragic of events, but the ones where you make a difference. Your impact is felt each and every day. You dedicate yourself, your time, your energy, your family, and your own personal safety to our community. Often you risk your lives by putting yourself second, and that speaks volumes about your character, of who you are and what you are made of. You are the doers in our community. You are the ones who act. You are the ones who respond. You are the ones who answer the call and put others above yourself each and every day. It's been said that when a man or a woman becomes a firefighter, his or her greatest act of bravery has been accomplished. What he or she does after that is all in the line of work, and I know that you take that commitment seriously. I got to tell you that without your commitment and your bravery and your dedication that each of you possess, we would not have the high quality of public safety and emergency preparedness in our community. We thank you for that. Congratulations again to each and every one of you. I got to tell you, we are so incredibly proud as the community for what you are giving up, what you are doing, and what you are dedicating yourself to. Congratulations, best wishes. Please remain safe, and God bless.
Thank you, Cheryl. Next, I'd like to welcome up Fire Coordinator Steve Shalaba for his coordinator's message.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight is truly a special occasion, and on behalf of the Monroe County Fire Bureau, we'd like to welcome the families, the loved ones, friends, and special guests. It's great to see the many chiefs and officers from a number of agencies join us tonight. I've even seen some old gold in the crowd, which is great to see. You guys know who you are. And of course, a special shout out to all of Monroe County's brother and sister firefighters for joining us this evening. Would you please stand and be recognized? Come on, don't be shy. Come on, firefighters, chiefs, past chiefs. I see you. Stand and be recognized. Come on, guys. There you go. What an awesome group, and I know I'm humbled to be in your company tonight. So tonight's important because you as recruits are about to become, as my predecessor Sam DeRosa used to say, and he was right, you're about to become part of the core group of emergency services in our community. A group that has never really shied away from anything. A group that always gives 100%, and a group that understands that when we're called to help someone, that they're likely experiencing one of the worst days of their lives. Think about that. Our partners in EMS and law enforcement also understand this work and share that common purpose with us. I know our focus this evening is on your individual accomplishments of completing the New York State Firefighter 1 program, but it's really more than that, isn't it? To me, being a firefighter has always been about teamwork, it's about pride, tradition, and it's about providing service to the community. It's also about continuing education, personal excellence, and safety. I'm sure it was mentioned more than once over the course of the last several weeks that the Firefighter 1 curriculum is really just the beginning of your journey in the fire service. Well, yes, that's true. My advice to you, though, is to accept that challenge and to always work towards building a greater skill set. Take advantage of every training opportunity that you can. Continuing education and personal development is also gained outside of the classroom, and every fire district has a unique playground to learn from. Take the time to learn the target hazards in your district, including your senior living or assisted living facilities, your schools, your apartment complexes, your large commercial buildings, areas of chemical usage and storage. Become familiar with your department's box system and learn the location of each and every street that you might have to respond to. Every time you enter a building, work to become familiar with its construction features and layout. It may seem like a lot, but this can quickly become part of your routine observations, and this will absolutely pay off for you someday. Never get complacent, and always work to pay attention to both the big picture and the details all at the same time. So our training also works to keep us safe, right? Well, the answer to that, of course, is yes. But what else works to keep us safe? How about our level of fitness? What about wearing our seatbelt? What about taking the time to put all of our personal protective equipment on? Again, I hope you'll consider all of these things as you progress in your fire service career. As I mentioned earlier, you're now joining an elite family of firefighters in Monroe County, approximately 2,400 to be exact. Despite the challenges and hard work that goes along with being a firefighter, I don't think there's a single person in this room or anywhere out there that doesn't say that this is one of the best jobs in the world. Family members, take note. By the way, you can now look forward to like 3 scanners in your house, dresser drawers filled with fire department t-shirts and the like. Some people even say that your dog may actually learn your tones over time. I'm not sure if that's true. Tim Kohlmeyer, you might be able to share some stories there. Good times for sure, though. You know, Monroe County boasts a model of firefighting excellence that is the envy of many communities across New York State. After all, since 1941, when Monroe County became the home of mutual aid, we've showcased the spirit of the fire service that has never lost its focus on the citizens that we're sworn to protect. That said, my personal thanks are extended to Monroe County Executive Cheryl Denolfo for her leadership, support, and her belief in Monroe County's fire service. And I don't say those words lightly. As I remember, it was almost a year ago, the executive came out late on Christmas Eve to, at the Irondequoit Town Highway Fire, not only to see if she could offer assistance to the town, but also to express her appreciation to the many firefighters that worked tirelessly to control that fire that night away from their families. Thank you, Cheryl. My thanks are also extended to our Public Safety Leadership Group, Director Bob Burns and Deputy Director Tim Kohlmeyer for their 24/7 commitment to our community. And when I say 24/7, I mean it. Thank you, guys. So again, on behalf of the Monroe County Fire Bureau, congratulations, recruits, and we wish you the best of luck as you work towards your next fire service milestone. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you start with that?
Yep.
Go right into it.
All right, we're going to keep the program moving, folks. I'm going to go right into the Fire Coordinator's Academic Achievement Awards. It's my honor to present these awards tonight to a graduating fire from each of the recruit classes this evening. Again, we have 4 different recruit classes where we'll be recognizing folks tonight. This award is based on the overall grade of the recruit in addition to instructor feedback. This has become a coveted award over the years, and it certainly entitles the recipient to have bragging rights, if nothing else. In all seriousness, though, this is a big deal. This award is about personal excellence, perseverance, and motivation, and the recipient should be proud of their accomplishments. That being said, again, tonight we have 4 award recipients to recognize. From Class 2017-1 from the Ridge Culver Fire District, I'd like to ask Anthony Cristiano to come forward. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Great.
Go down the line.
Yep. Yeah. Great. From Class 2017-2, from the Brighton Fire District, Angela Daly. Come on down. Congratulations, well deserved. Stay up here, Chief. Also from the Brighton Fire District tonight, we're running a special from class number 3, Alexander Dombrowski. Congratulations, buddy. Nice job. And from class 2017-4 from the Webster Fire District, Daniel Verdine, please come forward. Congratulations. Nice job. Congratulations. Okay, sir. Yep, thanks, Rob.
Okay, a little ground rules before we start handing out the certificates tonight. I'll announce each department, and at that point in time, their representatives can come up to the stage. When you see them come up, you may see some people that are not chief officers, but family members, whether it's brothers, sisters, mothers, and fathers, congratulating their son or daughter or significant other on their achievements. So as we start doing this, I'll call the department and ask for representatives. Once they're up here, we'll announce the recruits that have graduated from that department. Please come up and get your certificate and whatnot, and be seen and thanked for your good service. And folks, please, take the time, take as many pictures as you want, get your cameras out, do what you have to do, and also there'll be time afterwards. If you'd like to come up on the stage to take pictures afterwards, please do so. We want you to enjoy this night with your recruit. So we'll start off with the representatives from Barnard, if you could come to the stage, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Ready? I'm going to have you guys stand here because there's better light. Okay. Okay, so I'll ask the recruits to come up, please. Jordan Crockett. Alex Sidor. You guys are all set. Thank you, guys. The representatives from the Brighton Fire District, please. Angela Daly. Alexander Dombrowski. Larry Halpern. Frank Slapper. Congratulations. Brian Zebrist. Congratulations. The representatives from the Brockport Fire Department, please. Christina Lloyd. Chief. Putnam. Yeah. I like it. Ashley Putnam. David Steves. Thanks, Chief. Thank you. Will the representatives from Bushnell's Basin come forward? Thanks, Chief. Laney Johnson. Chief, you and your crew can come up. Come on up. From Chili, please. That's good. The more the merrier. From the Chili Department, Alexi Chatterton. Lindsay Davis. Blake Herring. Austin Sauer. Presenting this to him tonight is his dad. Give him a hug, dude. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. All right. The representatives from Churchville, please. Jerry Sparks. You guys are good. Thank you. East Rochester, please. How are you, sir? David Nickpon. That's yours. You can go to Follow them right down. Representatives from the Fairport Fire Department, please. Chief Muster. Daniel Peck. Do it. I gotta get it. Pininsky. Cody Pinetsky. Thank God Chief Muster told me how to say that right there. Thank you, Chief.
It's taken me 6 months.
Michael Wainwright. The representatives from Hamlin, Morton, Walker, please. You go right in front of the podium. That's fine by me. Get in here. Get in here. Get right in front of the podium there. There you go. Right here. Just want to get in the light so I can take pictures. Okay. Philip Cherry, Jr. Michael McFessel. There we go. You guys are all set? Just the two. Thanks, Chief. The representatives from the Hilton Fire Department. Where's Billy? Okay. Joseph Verwulst. Honey A. Falls, please. Daniel Vandenberg. Excuse me, I did that myself. Danielle Vandenberg. Lakeshore Fire Department.
Chris Doles.
I should ask, right? I have to check because I missed a mark. Is William Ficara here? Nope. Okay. From Mumford, please. You stand over here, sir. Proud papa, right? A very proud dad here tonight. Ashley Chapman, please. Congratulations. From the North Greece Fire Department, Sam DeRosa. Oh, I'm sorry. Steve, here you go. Would Dylan Gibo please come up? Thanks, buddy. Just a wide eye. Penfield Fire Department, please. Hi, Chief. Jacob Cicilla. Huh? Okay, well, there's no R there, so how do you know? Did we spell it wrong? Okay. Aaron Rizignola. Thanks. He's not here. I don't have a check. Point Pleasant Fire Department. There's the first one. Justin Derleth. And Ryan Derleth. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. My pleasure. Rich Culver, please. Anthony Cristiano. Eduardo Rios. Is it Stoop? Stop. Gene Stouth. Where's the shine? Okay, as corrected, it's John Stouth. Spelled Gene, but it's John. My bad. The Rush Fire Department, please. Josh didn't make it? Okay. Then give me that back. Oh, no, we're good. Marissa Scott. Seabreeze Fire Department. Sean Finn. Cassandra Wong. Thanks, Chief. Spencerport, please. Chris Sasinski. Courtney McCory. Stephen West. Congratulations. From the Webster Fire Department, please. William Fowler. I'll give him to you with the names.
That's her father's to present.
Okay. Ryan Kelly. Joel Loturco. Sarah Rosenberry. Daniel Verdine. And presenting Ann Yano's award to her is her father. Ann Yano, come on up. Good job. You and Brandon the same amount this year. Big numbers. Big numbers. Wes Webster, please. Chief, how are you, buddy? Chandler Ditch. Austin Lazaro. Amanda Jo Young. Did I miss anyone? Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you 61 new Monroe County firefighters. Okay, I promise you, not too much more here, but that's going to look awesome on the live streaming, I can tell you right now. Well done. Of course, before I let you go, there are many thank yous, well, not many, but meaningful thank yous that I need to give out to people who have made all this possible. I'd like to start off by echoing what Steve said earlier and thank County Executive Cheryl D'Onofrio and the Public Safety Director Robert Burns, Deputy Public Safety Director Tim Kohlmeyer. None of this would be possible without your continued support of the fire service in our community. Thank you again. You can clap. Fire Coordinator Steve Shalaba, your tireless efforts to better the fire service in Monroe County are beyond words. I truly appreciate what you've done for our training and in our community. Thank you, Steve. Fire Protection Specialist Kathy Way, thank you for your continued efforts to provide state training in Monroe County. I know your job is difficult at times and it does not go unnoticed. Thank you. Behind the scenes, Diane Cook, who works at the Fire Bureau and makes everything possible. I could not have made this ceremony come off as well as it did for my first time ever without Diane. Thank you. Also from the Fire Bureau, who's not here tonight, is Sue Gabbert. She also assisted tremendously in all efforts to get this off, and I thank her for her effort. MCC, thank you for the use of this wonderful auditorium. It's absolutely beautiful. If you can't tell, it's been renovated since the last time I was here. It's wonderful, and thank you again for your streaming of this event live so that the families can enjoy it. I'd like to thank the many departments that assisted with fast teams and apparatus throughout the Firefighter 1 class. You made these classes come off, and it would not be possible without your help. Thank you. Last but certainly not least in this is the tireless effort of our instructors. I'm going to start off with our lead state fire instructors here. Ray Walker, thank you. Kevin Kolb. Mike Dorgan. Mark Quill, who could not be here with us. And also, I just want to say a special shout out. Tony Gattilla could not be here tonight. He is down in Florida with his mother, or taking care of his mother's affairs. She passed recently, and he would have loved to have been here. He sends his best and wishes you all well. Tony Gattilla. One of our lead county fire instructors, Scott Owen. And I'd just like to recognize the other state fire instructors that assist this year. I'll name them all first. Brian Gibo, Sal Tantello, Tom Klein, and Mike Megan. And our other county fire instructors, including two from MCC, Nick Amendelaire, Matt Cunningham, Steve Dorgan, Skip Dorgan, Bob Faw, Sean Freeman, Justin Alentilucci, Tom May, Buddy Phillips, Don Wood, Mike Woolidge, and Jason Klein. These instructors put a tremendous amount of time in planning and making sure that the firefighters in Monroe County get the proper start off to their career, and we are grateful for their help. Thank you again. I'd just like to make a personal thank you to Mark Cholach, Assistant Chief of the Henrietta Fire Department, who I followed in this position. Mark has been intricate in making sure that I got this off right tonight without too many screw-ups. I think I passed, but I'm sure Mark will be harsh on me tomorrow. Thank you, Mark. We're right there. One last message to you all before we let you go. Go get friends. Go tell them what it's like to do this, how fulfilling it is for you, and get them to join. This service means a lot to the community in a lot of ways. So go tell your friends, and hopefully you'll be out there watching them get something at the, next year. Thank you very much, all of you, for coming. We appreciate it. Feel free to come up and get pictures on the stage, and have a wonderful night.